Welcome back, y'all. Thank you for the support in the last video. It turned out really good. I feel like I'm doing a really good job editing. I could always use help if anyone could like message me or comment down below, some help with editing some of the videos. I don't expect it to be perfect, I just need a little bit of help with it here and there. But I use CapCut myself, honestly. I don't know what else to use. I'm not gonna pay for something right now. But so maybe wondering, I ended October 1st. How's October 3rd? I forgot to pause the game again, like normal. So I now have until midnight to get this done. And I set it to real time, just so we could try to go a little bit faster. So hopefully that works. But when we left off, I just finished making the new field, as you can see right there in front of us. That's where we left off, I think, pretty much. And then obviously I got the person over there. He's done already. Yeah. Once we get this full, take it, put it in the bins. Get out of his way. So, yeah. I mean, that's not a whole lot to do. We gotta bale that field over there. We gotta run over to the store, grab the manure spreader and the slurry spreader we bought. Kinda forgot about those. I wish we'd gotten those sooner. But I'm only putting stuff in here so then we can we can sell it later. Corn, yeah. Honestly, dried corn doesn't go for that much. I guess it kind of does once we get to January, but it's getting it dried itself I don't know how to do, but that's alright. How do you get, I don't know. I think the dairy we'll be able to buy here soon, being honest. If I'm being 100% honest, I think we can get the dairy come winter. We just gotta get, how much it costs again? Shoot. Construction. That's bakery. Dairy. $210,000. Yay. So that would be a big chunk of change. But once we get it, it'll be nice. We can just leave this here. Cool. We'll do that. Fold this up. And then once we get, we could probably fertilize it now. I just don't know if we want to do slurry or manure. Depends which one we have more of, I guess. Dude, again, I don't know. Controlling this thing's stupid. I mean, one second you're going straight, next thing you know you're going curve to curve. So, we gotta get this built up too. So, good thing is this only takes about 3 months to regrow. Oh, see, there it goes again. So once it gets regrown, we could use some for the sheep. So, that is the goal. Nah, okay. We'll probably just leave this sitting out for now. I don't really care. It's not gonna damage it. Alright, let's go in 7 in the morning or 7 at night. I think it's 7 at night. Alright, we're gonna get the manure spreader and the manure spreader and the slurry tank that I bought not not too long ago. So I will get back to y'all when we get there, back to the farm with the stuff. Alright, now that we're back at the farm, we did get the one manure spreader here. The manure spreader should be right up here. And then, obviously, the slurry tank. Actually, we'll go ahead and leave that hooked up there. We need to run over here, hop back in the truck, because guys messaged me not whole long ago saying you got a full tank, so we're gonna go get the corn. There he is right there. Less some coin there, bud. I guess it really don't matter when I plow this, as long as it gets plowed before April. You know, so long grain in April. Wheat is, we're good with wheat. Sugarcane is in March and April. So stuff for sugarcane is you look here. That's not what I wanted. Right here. Shoot, there it is. Sugarcane. You need this thing, which costs way too much. This thing, which is the planter for it, and then the sugarcane itself. So the chances of us buying one of those is very rare, unless we get some kind of money. Doubtful. I am very doubtful that happens. So most likely I get to rent it. So yeah. Well, I will get back to you guys when Mr. Combine Harvester over there has another full tank. Alright guys, so I was waiting on him and I'm deciding I probably shouldn't just wait around, probably should actually do stuff. So we got this tank full of slurry. We got it filled up. Let's just say, don't smell too good. Don't smell the best, but don't smell the worst either, so. We got these two. I think I'm gonna get the John Deere. I'm gonna get the John Deere hooked up to it. Oh, the lights on. The engine was off. That's not fun. Alright. We'll get the John Deere hooked up to this and start fertilizing the get it started to fertilize the wheat field that we just planted. So then that'll be good, and then next month we'll use manure on it. There we go. We'll get this one hooked up to the baler and get the baling. So this will be awesome. Nearly full tank. Alright. Honestly, I don't care how he fertilizes as long as it gets done. I'm just afraid I'm not going to be able to get it all done, so I'll have to buy a bigger fertilizer. So that could be a problem. Let's just hope it ain't. I'll use some of these for silage, some of these for grass to make TMR, and some for the sheep to feed them. Turn on. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. This is pretty much all we're doing now, is baling up this stuff. So. Shoot. There we go. Oh, and we have to switch back and forth between that and the truck so we can get the corn. But pretty much that's just about it that we have to do. Yeah. So that's, yeah. Well, I'll get back to y'all when it's not super boring, so I don't bore you guys. For you, it'd be like a millisecond. For me, it'll be more than a millisecond. Let's just say that. Alrighty. Well, you guys, if you look in the top right corner of your guys' screen, it says negative $14, which means we can't. Means they're kind of screwed. Oh, we have negative $14, which is not good. Yeah, see, as you see, if I try to hire someone, it's just gonna say not enough money. So. So it's not good. It's not good. Not good. I'm gonna need to go sell some of this corn, I think. This is what's gonna need to happen. I say we fill this. What I'm gonna do is fill this entire thing up, and then we'll get going. So, let me know down in the comments if you have a better name suggestion for like a title instead of just can I make $1 million in 2 years, part 3, part 4, etc., etc. That would be kind of boring, you know. I just don't. I don't know. I'm not very not very can't really think of stuff like that, which probably isn't good if you're gonna be a YouTube creator. But I mean, what's the big deal? Actually, we need to start filling. And then I'll do it. Alright, we're gonna drive this thing on down to the... Where am I gonna sell this at? I don't even know. Corn. I can go to the corn dryer. I'm not doing the train thing. Looks like the grain mill is the most right now. So should I do grain mill? Yeah, I'll do grain mill. That's fine. That's selling for the most. Alrighty. Well, looks like we are not having a good day. So I just want to hire someone to do the cornfield first before the fertilizing things. I can honestly do it. It's just, it's better to have two people doing that and then me doing something, so I get three things done while doing them. Three things are getting done at once. So yeah, it's super fun. But I am kind of mad at myself because I wasn't really watching my bank. So it's not good. Hopefully we make enough money to pay the loan. So I now understand why my grandpa had $1 million loan, $1 million debt, I should say. I now understand why. So this is not good, not good at all. Hopefully we make enough money from the corn to at least get some kind of money or some kind of decent profit in the bank account. The bank account is not too happy about that right now. And how are we only going 34 miles an hour with this thing? I expect me going way faster. Maybe I'll buy a new... No. See, I was thinking about buying a new truck, but I don't have money to do that. If I know any place to buy a semi for negative $14, I would do that. Obviously, that's not happening. Oh. Go, stupid thing. He ran into me, I didn't run into it. That's what happened. He ran into me, if anyone asked. This is a nice truck, though. It really is. If we can go any faster, you know. God. Alright, turn here. Yeah, I think it's where it says I'm going. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, right there. And here we go. Watch that money come in, baby. Here we go. Thank you. I hope we get like 10K total. We're about to get 10K just on the front alone. Holy. 8,407 bucks. It'll be the same for the back except $14 more. So it'll probably be 84121. 8421 is my guess. That's what I guess. Oh, it was 8407 again. Wow. I'm surprised. So, whatever. Well, that's awesome. Now we can hire someone for that even. Awesome. Maybe we can go a little bit faster than 34 miles an hour going home, since we have an empty trailer. Oh man. There we go, we're already going faster. I gotta think, what else we gotta do today? We gotta finish harvesting, finish baling, finish fertilizing. We got a few things to do. So, Note to self: don't leave your freaking computer on pause for about an hour when you're going outside to mow, because that's what happens, especially if you're playing Farm Sim 25. Which is funny, because I went out there, started mowing, got the front done, got the back done. Right as I got the back done, it starts raining. I'm like, awesome. Perfect timing. So the only thing is I couldn't weed eat since it started to rain. But honestly, it's fine, because it's only in the backyard. It's not like everyone driving down the road is looking around the backyard. So, important thing is I got the front done. That's all that matters right now. Front's done. End of story. We're done. So, but, oh, yeah. Back at the farm now. That's good. We'll probably just keep this thing running, just so I don't have to keep stopping, start, stop, start, stop, start. Okay. That was close. Switch over to this, I guess. Yeah, we'll hire someone to this, I guess, too. Awesome. Best part in FS25 is that if they're doing it, you don't gotta worry about running out of slurry. So thank God. I ain't gotta worry about that. So food, yes, that's what I was thinking about too. Sheep almost out of grass. Cows, they have about no milk, or there's a little bit of milk. There's absolutely no buffalo milk, but they have no food, so that's not good. And chickens, they also have no food, but for chickens, you go and back this thing up here. Don't run into that. That's awesome. This is why I kept the grain instead of selling it, so I can give it to the chickens. Yep. There we go. Get over here. Start filling. No. There it is. Yeah, we got 28,000. 28,000 liters. See if we can see how much that fills up the trailer. Alright. There we go. And that will do it. That's all the wheat we have left. Is that what's in here is how much wheat we have to give the chickens. So let's drive up here and empty it. Okay, well. Okay. Man, there's a lot left in there. I was about to say, let's just leave this here, but probably shouldn't, because, yeah. Let's go in here and unload this, I guess. Let's look at the... How much is it for... $600. $5,000 for 8 of them. Jesus. Alright, well, we gotta do it, because we gotta feed the cows. We're not gonna do sheep food because we already have some bales. So. 350 liters left. Jesus Christ, it's so dumb. Back on out of here. And go. Let's go over here and help them. Now we will actually do the baling for this field. So, the first, we'll probably run over there, grab the 2, and give to the sheep so they have food. At least some kind of food. Holy, that money's running down fast. Just gotta wait for this to fill on up. Alrighty. Once this gets filled up, we can move out of his way and run over to the tractor. Or no, run over to my truck. Yeah, run over to my actual truck. My daily driver. And get it, hop in the get a trailer. Don't matter which one, really. It don't really matter which trailer we grab. One of them will work. So we're gonna grab the other one because that one has stuff on it. Alright, why can I only go 8 miles an hour backing up? That's so dumb. Drop tailgate. Hook up to the gooseneck. There we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay, I always do that. I always unfold the wrong one. Let's run over here. And grab 2 bales over there. I really do like this trailer. Oh, nope. Doing some drifts. Why not? Okay, let's run over these 2 bales. Grab them. Hopefully we can get that done, this done, and that done all in this one day. Alright. Got them loaded up. Keep going. Yeah. Alright. Shoot, there's another one to grab. Nope. That is not the button I wanted to press. Press that, I think. Alright, there we go. Nope. Whatever. That's so dumb. now that they're all on here, run over here, give these to the sheep. Oh, man. Alright, here we are. Alright, give these guys some food. Oh, that was... And just like that, I have food. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's that. That's that thing done. We'll start working on this. But the only thing I don't like about the round bales is that, yeah, stop, go, stop, go. I don't like that. I just want to keep going and just let it unload itself. But there is none like that, so. That's why it takes so long for me to bale fields, because you gotta stop and go. So. Oh, back it up. There we go. Working on this first line here. And this thing fills up so fast. It's kind of annoying how fast it fills up. If we're being totally honest. I don't even have to press the gas, I'm just going. Give it a little bit of gas and you're set. Oh shoot. Come on, get over here. Awesome. That's where you get the slurry from for my cows. Forgot to show you guys that. But that is where that's where I go and pick it up. It is right back there. One thing that'd be cool to have in FS25 or FS26 if there is one is that you can for AI workers to bale fields, because as of right now you can't have, like, they won't do that. See, they won't. So I wish they did have one. I wish they would be able to do that, but they don't. Where is he at? Back here. Good thing is we're almost done with this field. Bad thing is whenever he stops, it just drains the bank account, so we gotta go over there as fast as we can. So I might buy a lotto ticket in here. Go to the gas station, buy one. Hopefully get lucky this time. Never know. Yeah, a ticket in there, and then I think you get a chance. If you win it, you get a chance to win about $4 million bucks. I think it was something like that. I think it was 4 million. I don't know. You never know. Probably do that later. So I hope we win it. If we do, that'd be awesome. Because we can buy the thing for the sugar cane and maybe buy another field. I doubt we win though. Yeah, I doubt it. We probably won't, honestly, so. Yeah, all it is bailing this, I guess, so. No, I only put off doing this because of how long it takes. Because it takes forever. It takes forever, it feels like. Especially when you gotta go and do other stuff in the middle of it. Then it definitely feels like it's going forever. But once it's done, it is a lot of money. Because actually, grass and silage makes you the most amount of money. Fun fact right there. Fun fact to the video is that grass and silage makes you the most money, or most profit. So, in case you're wondering. So, that's pretty much it. Not much really exciting happening. So I will get back to you guys when when something actually exciting happens. Because all I'm doing is bailing and then unloading the harvester. So I'll see y'all later. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. Really good day, like work-wise. Got the whole fields done. Just got done, and hopefully next time you see the video. Next time you see a video, it will be this field will be done, the baling will be done, and the silage, or not silage, sorry, the fertilizing of the wheat field will be done too. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell, I think it is, and comment down what your favorite kind of snack is for like midnight snacks.